The following image you are now seeing is of a white man. We have blurred this image since some viewers may find this image disturbing.
EA Games.
Battlefield 5, everybody, okay? Battlefield 5, the gift that keeps on giving, really. I mean, I thought that we were done. I thought we were done with all the bad press and bad news scoops and mishaps and marketing strategies. I just thought this was done, but you know what? Battlefield 5 just keeps on giving. And let's just get this out of the way, of course. They are from EA.
Here's a nice piece of shit.
But just when I thought that they had learned all the lessons, I thought it was done. Just when we all thought that,
I'm not a smart man.
they have come out now with some more stuff, and what we're talking about is some censorship stuff within the game. Now, a lot of these wrong moves that they have made, it has rubbed the core audience or a big portion of their audience the wrong way. What have they done now? Well, I don't know if I can actually comment on this because I am a white man. Okay, where do we start, people? EA, best company in the world. Battlefield 5, worst marketing campaign ever. It's botched big time. Cricket bats, prosthetic limbs, and then people that were just annoyed because it wasn't an accurate account of World War II, and of course all the whammon. Then Patrick Sordelin, aka Lurch, made some wonderful inclusive statements like, if you don't like the game, then don't buy it. Okay, that's probably what's gonna happen now. Then they try and move out of this window of Red Dead and COD and move it back, and they give us some bogus reason why, because they want to make sure the game is ready. Ha! We know why, because the game is gonna bomb.
Hello, old friend.
Enemy spotted.
It's clearly damage control. They know it is. We know it is. It's just, let's get away from all these big titles. Let's just make sure that we have some sort of window to try and get a player base back. But aside from all that, some more stuff has emerged, people, okay? Some more stuff, more shit has gone down, and you're gonna hear it first from a white man, okay? If you type in Battlefield 5 chat, a number of things, could be Nazi, could be DLC, could be Titanfall, for fuck's sake. It gets censored. But if you type white man into chat, oh, censored, that is off limits, okay? That is just unacceptable. But if you type black man, Asian man, transgender if you want, whatever, that's fine. It's all good, but please don't subject everyone to white man in the chat. So this information comes from Forbes.com. A lot of people are writing about it now. A lot of people know about it. But this ultimately is what it says. For instance, if you type the phrase white man, it is censored. You can still type Asian man or black man without being censored. This is actually pretty hilarious. Why would the phrase white man be censored? Is it some kind of twisted joke? Commentary on our crazy culture. FYI, this is actually written by a white man. I think it's important that everyone knows that, okay? White man, yet again, spreading hate, for God's sake, spreading hate. Now, we all know that the N-word is a bad word, okay? The N-word, everyone knows what the N-word means. Are we now seeing the age of the W word? Is that now the next bad thing? I can see in the not too distant future someone trying to order something at a cafe. It probably goes something like this. I was ordering some toast at a cafe, and the cashier had the audacity to ask me if I wanted it on white bread. Disgusting. The fact that you can put black man, trans, Asian, or whatever into it, but the moment you put white man, it's like, oh, please don't subject the Battlefield 5 chat to such racism. Is this gonna like stretch to like the court of law, for God's sakes? Excuse me, is it true that your client identifies as a white man? My client can neither confirm nor deny at the moment if he made such racial slurs. So that's all for questioning, thank you. But it's EA's response to this that is very interesting in my opinion, very interesting. They've pretty much glossed over it and just said it's a work in progress, okay? Let's put the shoe on the other foot for a second. Let's say that they censored black man, Asian man, trans, non-binary, for instance. The encyclopedia of a statement that they would bring out to enforce that they are inclusive. It would be a handwritten letter, I think, from Andrew Wilson saying, no, we're inclusive and we are pro everything, everybody. But the moment they start censoring white men, they're like, yeah, we'll fix it when we can. When we can be fucked. Instead of actually tackling this quite quickly, they could have easily released a statement that was very clear cut and go, hey, we fucked up here. This is not what we want. This is not our intentions. We're going to fix this ASAP so everyone understands that it is not our intention to ever censor white man. That didn't come at all. Like, it was just not there. So yet again, we see ourselves in a position where Battlefield 5 is out a couple of months now. Of course, they pushed it back. Not the publicity that they need, people. Not the publicity that they need. But Battlefield 5 is already in damage control. This is not what they needed, and the power was in their hand the moment this occurred to set the record straight and not give us a half-assed answer that makes a decent portion of their audience feel like they're somehow become a naughty word. In the wake of mounting disappointments from EA, Battlefield 5, in my opinion, is now too close to launch, regardless of even if they pushed it back, to have a successful launch in which they envision. They've made choices every step of the way that pushes their consumer to take a step back and go, is this company and game on the same page as me? Does it really understand what I'm looking for? Making statements like, if you don't like it, then don't buy it, and ignoring some genuine concerns from your local player base about the historical accuracy of Battlefield 5, which was kind of paved from Battlefield 1, creates a great recipe, in my opinion, of becoming a less must-buy for many consumers. They need to show that they are actually listening, and at the moment, this is a perfect example of when something goes wrong, they have an opportunity to right it and leave the brand potentially in a better spot than it was before the accident. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a white man, okay? I'm just an evil white man, and I need to be censored. So I don't know how much this is gonna get out. They might end up censoring half this video. So until next time, guys, see you. Here we go!